Genshin Impact takes place in the fantasy region of Teyvat and features action role-playing gameplay. The player plays the character of a distant traveler who has gone searching for their long-lost brother or sister. Players will come across a wide variety of individuals, each with their own backstory and set of skills, as they venture out into the expansive open world. Many elemental powers, including Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and many more, are at the player's disposal in the game's elemental fighting system. As they travel around the varied landscapes of Teyvat, players can team up with up to 4 characters to fight enemies, discover puzzles, and fulfill quests. Along the way, players learn the truth about the gods and powers that rule Teyvat, interact with the locals, and piece together the land's mysterious past. The video that is playing on your screen is the first few minutes of gameplay in Genshin Impact. It is more story than interacting, as it has to set everything up for future gameplay. There is still a lot of interactivity to keep you engaged throughout the beginning of the game. Going more into the game mechanics, players plunge themselves into the enchanting realm of Teyvat in the game, where adventures and surprises await around every turn. They encounter a lively variety of individuals as they journey across stunning locations ranging from meadows to rocky peaks, solving puzzles and discovering more about themselves. Players beat difficult enemies in thrilling, fast-paced battles by carefully integrating elemental powers. Players can level up their group, acquire new skills, and have access to stronger abilities as they complete main tasks and side quests. Consistent events and challenges maintain interest and provide great rewards to individuals who are brave enough to participate. Genshin Impact offers an engrossing and never-ending fascinating adventure through a magical and wonderful universe, whether you're playing alone or with others in multiplayer mode. In the fanciful universe of this game, enormous thread of mythology and folklore weaves together civilizations, traditions, and beliefs from all throughout the universe. Sumeru, a location in Teyvat, is immersed in the traces of ancient Sumerian culture. It reflects the innovative improvements to language, architecture, and administration that distinguish this prehistoric birthplace of civilization. Here, players will see echoes of the Sumerians' intellectual strength and cultural triumphs, as well as tributes to their advances in writing, mathematics, and the divine mythology that ruled their life. Diving into the mysterious world of the Archons reveals an array of beings symbolic of the 7 deadly sins, with each celestial figure representing a different aspect of human darkness. These mighty beings produce elemental influence and authority over the land, affecting the fates of mortals and celestial beings alike. From the devious intrigues of pride to the burning drive for power, the Archons represent humanity's darker tendencies, bringing complexity and depth to the game's overall story. In the game, there is a character named Neuvillette. They develop as a strange character, inspired by the fabled Leviathan, which transcends nations and civilizations. Neuvillette reflects the breathtaking beauty and the terror of the deep, like the huge sea monster of Greek legend, or he can also be seen as the primordial chaos serpent of ancient Near Eastern mythology. Its inclusion in the game recalls the fundamental terror and intrigue with the unknown that has fascinated storytellers and adventurers for centuries. There's also other characters, like Alahatam, entices players with layers of mystery and theory, including cryptic references to ancient figures such as discreet and mysterious symbology into their physical appearance and skills. From the subtle complexity of their animations to the echoes of their ancient legends in their names, these characters entice players to uncover the mysteries of their past and discover the truth about their nature. Leading into the locations, in the world, the realm of Teyvat is bursting with magical creatures, each with their own lore and meaning, from the elusive Adepti who protect the sacred mountains to the radiant monsters that roam the wilds. Players will encounter an endless number of fascinating creatures taken from global mythology and folklore. Yokai, Kistunes, and Dinjis populate the environment, instilling a sense of wonder and magic that cuts across cultural barriers. In a nutshell, Genshin Impact propels players on an exhilarating trip through a universe inspired by ancient myths and legends. The game provides an immersive experience with its colorful characters and serious combat, allowing players to explore fantasy locations and encounter strange beings. Whether facing fierce opponents or uncovering the realm's secrets, this game promises a thrilling experience for players of all ages. But just make sure you watch your money pockets and do not let the gambling get the best of you. Lastly, here is a video of some gameplay of a fight in the game.